India wakes to a new dawn of women-led development under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi. Gender inclusion, equality and economic empowerment are the key tenets of the country's progress, and the government is committed to path-breaking initiatives and policies to deliver to this agenda. India is upholding its promise of holistic health, equal educational opportunities, safe sanitation and financial inclusion to every girl, every woman. Women are leading healthier lives. We are on track towards achieving Sustainable Development Goal target for reducing MMR by 2025, 5 years ahead of the 2030 timeline. Known as the world's biggest insurance scheme, Ayushman Bharat is providing free, preventive oral, cervical and breast cancer screenings to millions of women from vulnerable sections. Prime Minister Modi, in his first Independence Day speech after his election in 2014, made a clarion call towards Swachh Bharat mission to publicly set the vision of making India open defecation-free in 5 years. The nation in the past 5.5 years helped over 110 million have access to a toilet, fulfilling one of the most basic human needs after 7 decades of independence.
पहले मलेरिया बहुत होता था, लेकिन पिछली वर्ष ना मलेरिया हुआ है और ना इसकी वजह से कोई बच्चा उपस्थित रहा।
80 million women are benefiting from safer and faster ways of cooking by access to LPG gas cylinders. Women in India are at the forefront of economic change. 110 million have received credit support through Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana and are building their enterprise and dreams. Women in agriculture represent up to 68% of the employed women in India. We are building agricultural value chains that enable women to engage in sustainable agriculture practices. We are ensuring safety and security for women through initiatives like 181 helplines, one-stop centers for responding to incidences of gender-based violence, and gender resource centers that have been set up in multiple states. To ensure empowerment, access to education for young girls is increasing under the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao Abhiyan. India is taking the lead by putting in place progressive legislative environment for improving women's participation and decision-making. The ART Bill, the Surrogacy Regulation Bill and the Progressive Medical Termination of Pregnancy, which has been amended to expand access of women to safe and legal abortion services to 24 weeks. All will ensure dignity, autonomy, confidentiality and reproductive justice for women in India. Legislative changes such as the abolishment of triple talaq and paid maternity leave have corrected structural barriers that reduced legal parity for women. India has the largest workforce of women frontline workers, 900,000 ASHA workers, 1.4 million Anganwadi workers and 650 million women in self-help groups who work relentless towards better access of services and economic empowerment of women. Let us celebrate efforts of these women. India has come a long way towards ensuring equal opportunities for every girl and every woman. Despite the impressive progress, we realize the challenges continue. We are committed towards adopting a multi-sectoral approach to a gender-empowering India. India stands committed to her promise and SDG Goal 5 and 16 of ensuring gender equality and women's empowerment and promoting just, peaceful and inclusive societies. As we move closer to celebrating 75 years of Indian independence, we greet the promise of a new India with empowered and enabled women.